Let's see if we can get a better light. Hi, Subaru friends. I got a new car. As many of you don't know, and I'll probably put the explanation video up. I don't know if you guys care or not, so I may not put the explanation video up, but it is February the 13th here, and about 4 months ago, unfortunately, the 17 STI that this channel had a lot of plans for was involved in an accident, and it was totaled. Before you start jumping on the bandwagon of, oh, I was doing something stupid or hooning around, it was not anything other than an accident. But it was terribly unfortunate because we were just starting to get some parts in and plans for that car, and unfortunately everything kind of went to a screeching halt. So we actually have holy cow, the Subaru man, the FedEx guy just like let me show you real quick. Like, see that road back there through them cedar trees? Like, that's like a 25 mile per hour like subdivision road, and the FedEx guy just like hammered it. And wow. Anyway, I guess you can't fix stupid. I'm glad there weren't kids playing on the road or in their bikes or anything. They just got smashed by a FedEx truck. Jesus. Anyway, sorry, let me get in better light here. So the channel has been basically on hold until I found another car, and until I figured out what I wanted to do with that blue car back there, the 2003 WRX, which consequently its motor is just like, let me show you, it's just like parts. It's like parts there, tons of parts there. Hey, there's a crankshaft. So clearly that car's not going anywhere anytime soon. Plans for that car, I got something super exciting for that car, and actually I think it's going to be super unique. I don't know of any other people on YouTube that have a setup like this that consistently YouTube, and I hope to possibly put some things down and maybe really get this YouTube channel up and running with the two cars that I have now, which are that blue car. Obviously, there's tons of people that have bug-eye WRXs, but ones that have what I'm going to do to them, I can't find. I've very little. Like, the longest video I've found on YouTube with a particular motor setup that I'm going with on that car is like 2 minutes long, and it was just like an exhaust clip or a dyno clip or something like that. So hopefully I can give you guys some information if you're planning on doing something similar, but I'm not really going to tell you what that is until we get it done and ready to go. In the meantime, I bought what I thought was a running car. In fact, it is a running car, but it's got a few bugs. Note to self: if you buy a Subaru that's been sitting for 1.5 years and just recently had a motor put in it, the original motor with some work put back in it, you're going to have some bugs. There's really no way around that. So I will show you now the new car for the channel. And actually, this car's kind of rare too. Actually, really rare. I've never seen another one. I've never seen another one on Facebook Marketplace, never seen another one on Craigslist, never seen another one on YouTube, never seen another one on the Car Tempest, which searches all of the country. I've never seen one with this kind of stuff. I've seen similar ones, but this one's actually kind of special, and we'll explain why in just a second. So I plan to do some really neat stuff with this car that, again, if you're like me, you're a father of 2 small children, you need a car that will do basically everything. Get you around town, carry the groceries, a grocery getter, if you will, a daily driver. Then you're going to really like some of the stuff that I've got going on with this next car. So without further ado, let me do some cool reveal here like everybody else does. I have got, oh, what is it? It's it's a Subaru. Yeah, yeah, but what is it? Oh, it's a Forester. Oh, wait for it. It's a Forester 2.5 XT. And you can't really see it right now. We're going to paint correct it. But it is a 2.5 XT in Java Black Pearl. For those of you that know Subaru, know that this is the only year, 2004 was the only year they made the XT in this. I don't believe they made the WRX in this. I may be wrong about that. But they only made the XT and the STI in this. And if you've ever seen a Java Black Pearl STI, oh, so sexy. But what makes this car really special is that it's a 5-speed. I have never seen another Java Black Pearl 5-speed Forester XT, and I have been looking. If I had one car that I were going to turn into a Forester STI and daily drive the junk out of it, like, it's not going to be some crazy horsepower build, but I'm going to keep this car for a long, long time because they're so hard to find. So hard to find. So you can see, like, let me see if I can get a better, maybe I need to get out of the way. You can see it there. Got some weird funky looking wheels on it that need to go. As you can see, I'm doing a little bit of work. Note to self, again, if you buy a Subaru that's been sitting for a year and a half, then chances are you're going to have some bugs to work out. It's got an intermittent pending check engine light code. It's never thrown the check engine light code, but I have a feeling it has some fueling issues. So we're going to work out the gremlins there. Either vacuum. The temp code is a system bank 1 2 lean, so it's not reading something right. I don't know if maybe the MAF was dirty. O2 sensor's bad. Who knows? It's some sort of emissions crap, or vacuum crap, or fueling crap. I did replace the fuel filter in it because it's set for so long. And come to find out, it actually has a frozen right rear caliper. So that was awfully fun finding that out. Brakes are real rusty. I have a full set of brake pads that we're going to be doing, stainless steel brake lines. If we can get the hard lines off, I hear those are terribly, terribly, terribly difficult to get off. So we're going to do our best. PB blast the junk out of those suckers. Stainless steel brake lines. I got a Cobb short shifter, shifter bushing, shifter linkage bushings. I got steering rack bushings coming. Basically, I mean, this is a 15-year-old car, so we're really going to be doing a lot of extensive just refreshing. It is going to probably get coilovers, although I've heard STI pink springs are really good on this car. I kind of want the adjustability because I don't want to go too low. It's probably going to get a set of NK RPF 1s in gold finish on it to kind of access the Java Black Pearl color. There's some really neat thematic stuff we're going to be doing. This is actually going to, once the blue car gets up and running, this is going to be my wife's daily. And so we got to get it reliable. Got to, just button up some of the stuff that needs to be buttoned up. Anyway, that's the plans. That's where this channel's going. That's kind of what I want to do. Several install videos. A lot of kind of problems I saw when I was looking for parts for this car, the XT specifically, is that if you put this car in like an eBay or Subimods, or you basically pick this car and say this is your car, there's not very many parts specifically made for this. Now I know Subarus are like Legos and you can interchange a lot of parts, but when you spend $100 on a part and you don't know if it's going to fit, that's kind of a risky take. So we'll be doing a lot of the legwork for you with regards to will this fit, won't this fit, are there any fitment issues, are there any things that need to be modified, and we'll start with the bushings. We'll start with just basically refreshing a car that is 14 years old, 15 years old now. So stay tuned. I appreciate your guys' time. I appreciate you guys watching the channel. I don't have many videos, and unfortunately I don't really have any plans to go much more power. The car has 134,000 miles on it. I don't really want to be putting a motor in this car right now because I'm putting a motor in the blue one. So maybe in a year or year and a half, we'll be able to do some power mods. I am going to put a catback exhaust system on and probably install an access port just to monitor things, maybe get a custom tune on it for safety. That's about it as far as power mods go. And I know you guys, that's unfortunate because you guys want to see, 800 horsepower to the wheels and all that stuff gets great attention. This is just a daily driver. It's going to be carrying my 2 kids. It's going to be, hauling my wife around. It's going to be the Fam Bam car, and it's, it's going to be cool. It's going to be streetable, and we might track it every now and again, but it's not going to be crazy wild. It's just going to be a really well put together XT that looks super sick in a parking lot and really nice and comfortable to drive around town on a daily basis. The track car is the blue WRX. That car is going to be insanely cool when we get done with it. So fixing to drop a lot of money. Hopefully it doesn't bite me in the rear end. But it's Subaru, so probably will. Unfortunate for me, I do have a 10 millimeter, a 12 millimeter, and a 14 millimeter socket, which is really all you need to pull the motor in these things. And so there isn't too much to do. Hopefully we don't have to do that. But anyway, this video is getting way too long. I'm rambling on. Post in the comments if you've got a car like this and you want me to buy specific parts and install them to see if they fit. I'll be happy to be your guinea pig. We'll go from there. I think that's about it. That's about it. I can't wait to show you guys the blue car. That it's going to be insane. I'll give you one hint. I'll give you one hint on the blue car. It will rev to 8,250 RPM when we're done with it. I wonder what could be. I wonder what could be going on with that car. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and God bless.